Decision 2020, this November's election is shaping up to be one like never before. A record number of Michiganders are set to vote by absentee ballot.
And now the state's attorney general trying to make sure the election goes off as smoothly as it can. Grant Herms joins us live with more on the state's preparations, which are many. Grant.
Evan, Kimberly, with early voting starting this week, Attorney General Nessel is working to reassure voters who may be worried or concerned about a contentious election night, which will likely be an election week.
We do have a concern. We have seen some messaging out of the White House saying if President Trump is in the lead election night over Vice President Biden, that he plans to declare himself the victor.
Nessel says counting millions of expected absentee votes will take days, regardless of who's in the lead November 3rd.
So if there's an effort for one candidate or another to declare victory on the night of the election, we are going to have to make certain that everybody knows that's not true.
Then there are fears over whether violent unrest could break out as the ballots are being counted, after reports of Democratic advisors writing their own plans to combat unrest, and just last week a senior administration official telling people to buy guns and ammunition before Election Day.
Do I think that'll happen? I don't. But are we prepared for it to happen? Absolutely.
That preparation also includes working with social media companies like Twitter and Facebook to monitor any groups looking to make trouble for voters.
We're going to be working directly with them so that if there is any coordination of any sorts of groups that intend to go to the polls, to use voter suppression or intimidation or to be threatening in any manner.
Nessel said her office is also prepared should there be any federal officers or members of the military deployed to Michigan polling places. It's an idea the president floated last month. We should note that's illegal, and Nessel said she will take the president to court if that happens. Back to you.
Grant, we're also watching what is happening in the run-up to voting. What did the Attorney General have to say about misinformation efforts that we've already seen are pretty active in the state?
They are very active. We've already reported on a few. They're watching a few right now. She's urging anybody to email the Secretary of State's office at misinformation@michigan.gov if they see anything that they think may be voter misinformation. There's already an adjoining website up as well with fact checks on some of those things that they're watching. Back to you.
Yeah. All right, Grant.